Thank you for pressing the self-destruction button.
Hey! Oh, hey! It's, it's like a koala bear cracked a rainbow in my brain!
Listen, here's $5. I've got to get to 1008 Park Avenue right away. It's an emergency. Look, I'm really in a hurry. Isn't there something you can do? Be $10 more. Look, I've got to be there before 5. Well, what's going on up there? We're getting someplace. Now, look, will you just get around him? Just get in his way. Do it! I've got to be there by 5. Hey, mister, you're going to be 10 minutes late, so just keep your shirt on.
I think a lot of us have family members that are going through a crisis or dealing with problems like this. So it's art therapy in a way. It's a cathartic kind of release for me.
Rack lays it up, no, but we do have a whistle and a foul. Ben just went after our 10. Trouble right here in the Motor City. We got big trouble here in the Motor City. Steven Jackson still screaming at the Pistons.
He came back now, but
start on the headsets. The Indiana broadcast.
And Ben Wallace who threw something at him. There goes Ben Wallace again.
There goes Artest up into the crowd. He's absolutely out of his mind. And Steven Jackson slugging people in the crowd here.
The whole Indiana team is in the crowd.
And now the Pistons are coming over.
And you want to be my latex salesman.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see somebody go past the window? What? Somebody just went past that window, downwards. Oh. Must be a board meeting. Oh, yeah.
He's faking it, Julie. He's faking it.
I think he's in trouble.
Julie, this guy, if he can't take a joke, he stinks.
Get the hell out! It's on fire! It's on fire!
Sir, I would like to complain about that last scene about people falling out of high buildings. I myself have worked all my life in such a building and have never once...
Jack, you know what? Hey, I really like that hate t-shirt. The whole angry young man, black thing, generation. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah, it's the name of a comic book. Can I borrow your pen 1 second?
Absolutely.
Happy now?
My artwork is popular because it connects with the ordinary person, and they can understand it very easily. And I've always meant it to be so. I've never confined my art to a particular section of humanity. I love people in general. My art reflects it, and that's the way it's always been.
Are we live? Hello? Oh no, we're not live. I think you can hear me. Hold on a second. I know. Why is this thing so sketchy? Hold on a second, guys. This stupid thing. There we go. Hello, we are live. Thank you so much for bearing with me. On Taylor Talks Comics Live, November 26th, it is National Cake Day. So hopefully everyone's eating some delicious cake. I've got a special co-host today. Yes, my son Riley is joining me. He is home from school. Oh, and he has decided that he wanted to join me and see what all the hubbub is about with this live show that I tell him I do all the time. How are you guys doing? How are you doing?
Good.
Good? You can speak up a little bit.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Riley. Hi.
That's it? That's all you want to say? What's the best comic you've read this year so far?
Does it have to be a comic?
Comic or manga?
I haven't read much comics. I've mostly read graphic novels, but
those are comics. Have I taught you nothing? Comics,
Cool.
manga, graphic novels, it's all the same medium. So
Anyway,
what's the best comic you've read this year?
That's a hard question.
Just speak up.
Probably one of my Yokai Watch manga.
Okay. Has anybody watched Yokai Watch here in the chat? Riley's a big Yokai Watch fan. He reads Pokemon, Beyblade. What else? What other manga have you read? This year, at least. Kingdom Hearts, yeah. I tell my viewers this all the time. I'm always on, and you know this, obviously. We're always on the hunt for all ages manga, and there's not a lot out there. You've read Cheese Sweet Home. That's another one you liked a lot.
Not this year.
I know. I'm just trying to think of other all ages manga. That Kirby, Super Mario, which they need to put more of that out. The Super Mario manga. What are you guys up to here? This isn't comics. Well, I know, Josh. It's awesome clips of TV shows and movies. Riley, tell everybody how you feel about my intro.
I just don't understand it. I get why you do it. You've explained that to me, but put some Beyblade in there.
Beyblade? No.
Why?
Because that show's not my favorite. It ain't YouTube either. Is it a mime? Badger Stump, thank you for joining me. Picture Peepers. And now for something completely different. Yes. Actually, I was going to put that in the closing segment, was Monty Python saying that. Finally, some talent. You're the talent on the show. First, I ran on power outage, and now Taylor goes live. Coincidence? Yes, I'm putting the power out on everyone's electricity. I like how it come on and it starts to work. Oh, well, thank you. What are you up to, Taylor? Who are you in league with? So we have been on good behavior today.
Huh?
Have you been on good behavior today?
I think so.
Oh, we have to be on good. No, he's saying we have to be on. They have to be on good behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, a good host. Here's Dana. Hello, Taylor and Riley. Oh, Riley. Is it true your dad is already better at basketball than so you're already better at basketball than your dad?
Right now, if my dad traveled back in time to the age he was,
Speak up.
right now, if my dad went back in time, and so the time when he was 11, he already says that I'm better than him, but right now, no, I'm not better than him.
Yeah, when he was 11, Riley would totally school him on the court. But the only reason I can beat him now still as a 38-year-old old man that's out of shape is because I'm much taller than him. And I don't go easy on him though, guys, by the way. I block him all the time.
I blocked you.
It's like my opportunity. You did block me one time. It's my opportunity to like act like I'm Shaq for a little bit is when I play against my kid. But he's going to get there one day. He's getting very, very close to beating me one-on-one. He hasn't quite got there yet. Hi, my kiddo's home from school too. Gordon says hi to Riley. Oh. Picture Peepers. I don't know if I've shown you his work. He does a lot of for fun book design, which Riley is into the idea of like custom binding books and things. I need to show you some of his work. He does some really cool stuff. Kingdom Hearts is a classic. Riley's not played the video game before. Oh yes. We'll get to this again. But he's interested in playing the game, right? But it's not on Switch. Is that?
Yeah, it's not on
It's only on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Which we have an old PS2 and PS3, but we need to get
they still are alive.
Yeah, we need to get controllers for it. My PS2's been around since I was 16.
I know.
It's been there for 22 years. There's your cat, by the way.
Oreo.
Should we be on the show too? Has he read Adventures was his Zelda ones? He read which Zelda series did you read in manga?
Zelda Four Swords.
Was that the name of the series?
Well, there's 4 different series, and then that's the.
Speak up.
There's 4 different series, and that's the 4th one. Yeah.
I love the intro. Thank you, Dana. She's a book editor. She's edited a couple books. I don't think I have Web of Horror down here, but I do have Night Drive. She edited this book. It's a comic by one of her old friends, Richard Sala, this guy, who's sadly passed away. But she edited this and this is his first comic he ever did. Or ever published. It's pretty cool. Put some Beyblade. Do you like Beyblade, Josh? Did anybody else grow up on Beyblade? Blade? I always say it wrong, sorry. When Taylor was 11, wasn't that when the Ice Age? I told Riley he's going to be roasting me today, so you're kicking him off good. Nintendo.com product Kingdom Hearts HD 1+1 5 remix cloud version Switch. Oh, there is a version on the Switch. I think you have to download it or something. Kingdom Hearts is on Switch. Which is it like the first one? Taylor has a James Harden beard, which prevents him from any basketball success no matter how good he is. Riley likes that joke. He would know who James Harden is. He's a Pacers fan like me. How are the Pacers doing these days?
Great.
They're 2-13. They're trucking along. They're trucking along.
They have injuries.
Then they're very much injured. She just ran up the stairs. Riley's trying to hunt down his cat. Back when Taylor was 11 is when they had VHS players instead of YouTube. Yeah, and public access. In high school, I wanted to do a public access show for fun, just because why not? But I never figured out how to or whatnot. But like like Wayne's World, right? He did public access.
What?
Public access was this old thing.
No, not the other thing.
Wayne's World?
Yeah.
It's a movie.
That sounds dumb.
It's inappropriate for you, so you haven't been able to watch it yet.
Good, because I don't want to.
Let's talk about my plugs real fast. There is a big Black Friday sale happening right now with Panelbound Comics. Is that the one that's on right now? Yes, it is. Shop at panelboundcomics.com and use my promo code TaylorTalksComics, all one word, TaylorTalksComics, to save $2 off of your order. But since it's Black Friday, you're going to do a lot of shopping, maybe put a bigger order in. And for larger orders of 4 books or more at panelboundcomics.com, use our promo code TTC, ship it together. That's all one word. TTC, ship it together. And that'll save you 5% off of your order. And then, as always, I smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below. Super chats are always welcome and super appreciated. Yes. Smash the like button. If you're watching this on replay later in the day or next week or whatever, maybe next year you're watching it, comment down below. I always reply to all comments no matter how old the comments are. I love talking to you guys. Party time. Excellent. I think Riley would enjoy Wayne's World when it is appropriate for him.
I don't like that one parody off of Star Wars.
Yes, speak up. Oh, Spaceballs. I tried watching Spaceballs with Riley, and I think we got like 20 minutes into it, and Riley said, "This is dumb. I'm not watching this." What's your? Oh, here's a good question for you. His name is Riley, by the way. He spells it the traditional way. What's your favorite Jack Kirby comic, and what are your thoughts on Steve Ditko? Here's Jack Kirby. You have to say it to the man himself.
Well, this isn't kind of fair because I haven't watched read many books by Jack Kirby, but I'd probably say Fantastic Four.
Yes, good pick. And what about Steve Ditko? What are your thoughts on Steve Ditko? It says.
Cool.
You read some Steve Ditko Spider-Mans. What is top 10 favorite pre-80s comics? Can you name one? What Riley is really into the he likes Fantastic Four for this. He likes Franklin Richards. Is one of his favorite comic book characters. Probably his only favorite Marvel character. Franklin Richards and It's Jeff and Spider-Ham. If there's a comic that had those three characters in it, Riley would be all about Marvel comics. But what was I saying? Franklin Richards.
What's the time traveling dog?
Not time traveling, but Inhumans. Mm-hmm. I'm drawing a blank. What's Inhumans dog's name? Someone help me. Jack Kirby created him.
Wow.
I can't think of it right now. But he likes the Franklin Richards series that Chris Eliopoulos did back in the day, and it's like inspired by Calvin and Hobbes, and like Franklin Richards looks very much like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. He likes that series quite a bit, and Chris Eliopoulos is one of his favorite cartoonists, along with Art Balthazar.
I do like DC better because Art Balthazar does a lot more DC. I feel like
Tiny Titans. I don't know. Has he ever done Marvel at all?
I don't think he has.
I don't know why they haven't signed him up for that. Blame the Omnibus Collector for the Riley spelling. Yeah. Oh, here's Doug. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Doug. Wayne's World is way better than Spaceballs. So
way different.
Oh, way different. Okay, sorry. Thank you for reading properly.
I don't hugely care. I still don't think I'll like it.
Just like his dad prefers Fantastic Four to New Gods and pays lip service to Stevie Ditko. Hey, I love the New Gods. I tried to read that with Riley, and he was not into it. Snoopy.
Which one?
Is the Fourth World books by Jack Kirby?
We only read like one issue from it. And
I don't think I even got through an issue. I think I read a couple pages, and you're like, I don't want to read that.
Yeah, I did not enjoy it.
Peanuts. How do you feel about Peanuts comics? You read a whole book, didn't you?
Yeah, I read
from the library.
Yeah. Well, I didn't finish it because it was like this thick, but
it was like the earliest strips.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You like that? I try to get him to read Calvin and Hobbes, but he's I don't know. I feel like he would love Calvin and Hobbes. It's one of those things where it's like, since Dad's suggesting it, it's not cool.
No.
But if you had actually to read it, or someone, maybe one of you guys could suggest it to him, and he'll think like, "Oh, yeah." No, you don't think their opinion's cooler than mine?
I like my own opinion.
Snoopy time traveled to World War I to take on the Red Baron infamously. It's true. Thanksgiving's this week. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, Dana, you've moved overseas and you've forgotten all about our American traditions. What's Riley's favorite era for now? It's nice to see new generation thoughts. Your favorite era of comics? I think currently, the current era. He also... Go ahead.
Probably the oldest one I like is probably Yokai.
Yeah, that's like Is that early 2000s?
I don't know.
Or something? I don't know.
I think it's early 2000s.
Although the Pokemon manga, aren't those old? Are those late 90s?
Well, the first ones are.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the ones right now.
Better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they're sillier.
And he also loves the Babysitter's Club and Raina Telgemeier. He's a big fan of Raina Telgemeier, which I think. Did you start reading the Babysitter's Club because of Raina, or did you just start reading it?
I started reading it because I think I saw a couple of my friends reading it.
Okay. Because Raina Telgemeier did the first few volumes, right, of Babysitter's Club?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I read it because me and Mom watched
The movie?
show.
Okay.
The show.
So, that's okay, TV show, sorry. He's real into the Babysitter's Club and the Little Sisters Club, and then anything Raina Telgemeier puts out. He's actually read the new Raina Telgemeier Scott McCloud comic that I've not read yet.
What? Cartoonist Club?
Yeah, Cartoonist Club.
You still haven't read that?
No.
Wow.
I know. We need to do a video on it. Also,
I'm waiting for you to finish reading.
I know. I'm not saying you're waiting on me. Or I'm not saying I'm waiting on you. And then also, you just made me lose my thought. Oh, Dogman. You're a big Dogman fan, which is in the news today. Dogman was the best-selling book all last week. Book, not just graphic novel or comic book or the best-selling reading periodical of any kind of last week with a new volume, which Riley has not received yet.
I'm going to soon, though.
Is it on your Christmas list?
No, not yet, but it is going to.
Well, you're not going to receive it soon if it's not on my Christmas list. Just kidding. But that's he loves Dogman and anything Dave Pilkey, all Captain Underpants and Cat Kid Comic Club, which is one of my favorites that he did. Probably my favorite Pilkey book.
That one I like, but it definitely changed a lot. The first one was all about drawing, and now it's all about them trying to publish a book.
Which is basically, I feel like Dave Pilkey's way of just doing a bunch of mini comics that he wants to do.
Yeah.
Because they're all different like genres and things. Have you read any Nancy strips?
Yes, but I think my favorite is Melvin.
Oh, not Nancy strips though, not the Bushmiller ones. I don't think you've read those. Like the new Nancy book I got last year. The Fantagraphics.
No, I think it's the ones that are this thick.
That's the John Stanley ones.
Huh?
The John Stanley ones are the ones we've read. That look like the Melvin book.
Sure.
Okay. No, he's not read the Nancy strips, but he's read the John Stanley Nancy comics, which he just said he loves the Melvin Monster one the best. You read one of the Nancy volumes though, right?
I didn't finish that one because
okay.
I read that one and then what's the other one besides
Tubby?
Yeah, I read that one, then all of Tubby.
Oh, you read all of Tubby?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I started reading Nancy, and it was during my big test during 3rd grade, so I stopped.
Oh yeah, stressful times. Yeah, I have the John and Quarterly John Stanley collections. He's read those, but not the Nancy strips. But I think he would enjoy those. I think I just need to get him on them. They're like daily newspaper strips. So
Wait, the one that you got book 7 of from that one place?
No, that's John Stanley also.
Oh.
I got it last year from. I'll show you what it looks like. You'll recognize it. I got it from Fantagraphics, like a review copy of it. Fantagraphics.
Graphics?
Oh my gosh.
What's graphics?
That one?
Oh, no, I haven't read that.
Okay. You need to though. He's like anti-newspaper strip. I don't know why.
What? I read those Peanuts ones.
That's the only one though. You won't read Calvin and Hobbes. You won't read Pearls Before Swine.
What the heck is that?
The one that Mom actually likes.
Okay.
Calvin and Hobbes is amazing. Don't let Taylor liking it ruin it for you.
I'll try it.
Calvin and Hobbes is amazing.
Next year.
Next year. Do you have a favorite Muppet character?
Probably Animal.
Animal? He watched the Dr. Teeth. What's it called? Muppets Mayhem series on Disney Plus with me. Hey, Mom. The other day, last week, I mean.
Last week.
Last year, whenever it was. Last 2 months ago, whenever it came out. I don't know.
Last week, sure.
Taylor, take one for the team and admit you actually hate Calvin and Hobbes and always thought it was lame. It is the worst comic. Do not read it. It's so bad. It's boring. It's awful. There's poop and fart jokes.
I'll try it.
In my opinion, Captain Underpants is greater than Dogman. Which one do you like better?
I'll have to agree.
You? He loves the Captain Underpants movies and TV series as well. Oh, Wesley Griffith is in the chat. I got your book in the mail, by the way, Wesley. Thank you for sending this out to me. I just reviewed his other comic, The Jump, last week. I'm assuming that's you, Wes. If not, then hello, Wesley Griffith's twin. We are getting a new Muppet comic next year called The Muppets Noir by Roger Langridge. You did read the Muppets comics. I don't think you finished it, the omnibus.
Oh yeah, I only read like 2 issues.
Yeah, so Roger Langridge is the. Oh, did you not like it?
It was good for the first few.
Okay. Well, Roger Langridge is back doing Muppets, and it's called The Muppets Noir, and I think it's gonna be like a mystery type story.
I'll try that because I like mystery.
He does like a good mystery, so maybe he'll be on to that. What news did I have to talk about today? Oh, I was asking you. We talked about Dogman already. First look at Vertigo. Oh, well, here we go. We got a super chat. Hold on a second. Oh, Wesley Griffith. It's me. Thank you again for the kind review of The Jump. The Jump is awesome. Everyone go check out Wesley Griffith's comics. I think his handle is, Wesley Griffith on _ on Instagram. I don't know if you can see that right there. There you go. Wesley Griffith _ Check out his Instagram. You can buy his comics on there, and then you can also check out my video I did last week or sometime last week or the week before over The Jump. Great comic. Everyone check it out. Oni Baba Yaga. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. That's super, super nice of you. Appreciate that greatly. Thoughts on Black Box by Magnetic Press. Also, Metabaron's deluxe slipcovers. Out of print, 150, decent deal. Thoughts on Blom manga. Also, Little Bird by Polygot. It's pronounced Blom, I think.
Oh.
I don't know. I hear people pronounce it both ways on social media. People say Blom. People say, I think it should be Blame. I agree. It looks like the word blame in English to me. Usually when they translate manga into English, they will take that into consideration when they're spelling it and pronouncing it. Black Box by Magnetic Press. I don't think I know that one. Let me see if I can search it out real fast. Magnetic Press. The Black Box Chronicles. 15 intertwined shared universe. 15 stories span various sci-fi genres from test pilot about 172 graphic novel. Oh, it's an anthology. Who's working on it here? Mark Shea, Chris Northrop. Michael Avon Oming's awesome. I know him. Eric Donovan, I feel like I've read a comic that he drew. And Gavin Smith is from Indiana. Fellow Hoosier. Covers by David Mack.
You're not a Hoosier.
I'm a Hoosier. Get out of here.
You were not born in Indiana.
Listen. I've lived in Indiana the majority of my life. I'm a Hoosier. Okay, so Black Box I've not read, but I do like some of the artists on there. Metabaron's deluxe slipcase. Have you read Metabarons before? Because it's one of my favorite comic books of all time. I think it's the best space opera comic of all time. I absolutely love it. I do want the slipcase to come back into print. That price is a little high for me. I wouldn't pay that personally, and because I already own the book itself, and I would rather it come back into print, just like the Incal did. But I think it's definitely worth reading, and having the artwork at that size would be tremendous. It's just, I don't know. I think it's a good deal if it's something that you really love. Blom, I've not read, or Blom or Blame, but I did read the Wolverine comic that the same mangaka drew, and I did enjoy that. So I have wanted to read Blom because him doing a sci-fi manga comic would be cool. And Little Bird, I've not read either. Little Bird that's the one by the same guy that did Precious Metal, right? Those are 2 books I need to pick up. They're definitely on my radar. I love his style, and his art is tremendous. So I think I missed out. Didn't they do an oversized hardcover of Little Bird? I missed out on that. I would like to pick that up along with if they do a Precious Metal oversized hardcover as well. Precious Metals? That's what it's called, right? Ms. Piggy versus Jessica Rabbit in the Thunderdome. Who wins?
What's the Thunderdome?
It's like Mad Max. Like two enter and only one leaves.
Oh. Who's Jessica Rabbit?
She's from
Miss Piggy.
Okay, Miss Piggy. She's from I can't think of the name of the movie. Roger Rabbit. Blom is the sound of the gun. Blom. Okay, when it shoots in the book. Oh, so it does say Blom. So people say Blom phonetically. Oh, okay. Taylor's a fake Hoosier. Look what you did.
Yeah.
Look what you started. I've been living in Indiana for 3 decades. I think that makes me a Hoosier.
No.
Yes, I'm buying on your recommendation. Oh, thank you. Yes, Meta Barons is tremendous. I would buy it in whatever format you can. If you've never read it, though, it can be... I can see why some people would not enjoy it, I'll say. If you enjoyed everything I said in my video, I'm assuming you watched, then you might dig it. So maybe pay an extra. The good thing about paying that price is that you could probably resell it if you don't enjoy it for that much or more, probably. So it wouldn't be that much of a risk because that book is perpetually wanted on eBay. I know that. Fake indie. Look at what you started. Taylor's a fake pacer. Hot news. Busted. Oh, why did I even invite you on here? Hey guys, I bought the Adventure Zone box set for super cheap on Black Friday. Your thoughts on this series? Have you read that one?
What?
The Adventure Zone? I want to guess no if you don't. But you'd recognize it.
I think you showed me like the thing for it, but I don't think I have.
They look like that.
No, I have not.
You've seen them though, right?
No.
You've never seen this before? I feel like I've always showed it to you when we go thrifting.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we don't have any thoughts on it, I guess. So there's that. How many books came in the box set though? Riley is always looking for new series to try out. Taylor's probably interviewing for the Penn State coaching job. I would love that job. It'd be really stressful though.
Then you're not a Hoosier.
If I moved there to coach them?
Mm-hmm.
Or because I'm not coaching IU?
Because you're not coaching IU.
Go Penn State.
IU's better than Purdue.
Faking indie is almost as bad as fake indie. Come on. Yes, I got my Image Comics books that I'm going to be reading while I'm a fake Hoosier and call them indie comics. Miss Piggy would win. Truth from the mouth of kids. Riley every week. Oh, no. Hello, Chris. Oh, Oni Baba Yaga. Thank you again for another super chat. You can still use a deluxe hardcover for the cheap if you hunt. Here's some money towards them. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is awesome. I have the. You mean the slipcase though? I have the. I don't think they're up. I think they're upstairs. Yeah, because it's not even oversized, which would be, the best. I do have the. I was happy they brought the Incal back though, because I got the oversized slipcase with that. Meta Barons is superb. I agree. I didn't know how long Blueberry went on for. It goes on for a really long time. I don't know. Mobius isn't on it the whole time though, right? Isn't there someone else? Oh, we got Fonzie in the house. Taylor and Junior, good evening. Time to take the kids to some MLS games. Do you have any team close by? We do. The Indy 11.
What?
Major League Soccer.
Oh.
I think the Indy 11 is a MLS team, right? World's team, Indy 11. Are they in the MLS? Major League Soccer teams. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're like an affiliate. FC Cincinnati is close by. Do you have any desire to go see soccer?
Sure.
Yeah?
I don't know. I'd rather watch the Quidditch World Cup.
The Quidditch, that's not even real.
I wish it was.
Oh, geez. Who would claim to be a Hoosier and wasn't a Hoosier? All due respect to Indiana. Oh, is that? Oh, thank you, Colin, for commenting. Don't talk bad about Hoosiers. See, I'll defend Hoosiers because I am one. Taylor talks fake indie betrayal. Do you get this joke, the spellings?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I ever described this to you. So indie, when something is from Indiana, is INDY. Like me. I'm from Indiana.
You're not from Indiana. You're from Utah.
I wasn't even born in Utah, so you had that wrong.
Okay. Now I'm embarrassed.
You don't even know where I was born. And then indie, INDIE, is short for independent. So I always talk about how it drives me nuts when people say indie when they talk about indie comics and they spell it INDY. You can show your face. I was born in Colorado. The Adventure Zone is a casual, fun read. Nothing but serious, but for kids. But it's fantastic. It looks like a fantasy story. Is it kind of like Dungeons and Dragons-y? Because Riley D&D. Because Riley likes Dungeons and Dragons, so he would be into that possibly. Wesley Griffith. I came in late in the chat, but has your son checked out Jeff Smith's Bone? I only read it recently after years of being on my to-read list, but really loved it and wish I had read it sooner. You want to explain the Bone situation? Some of my viewers already know it. So Riley and I started reading started reading Bone. I think you're 4 or 5, right? You don't have to hide. And we got to volume 4 or 5, I think, right?
No, we got to like volume 13.
Well, there's not even 13, so that's not true.
Pretty far through.
We only got 4 or 5 volumes in. And the witch character was scaring him and giving him nightmares. But again, he was 4 or 5. And he has vowed to never read it again for some reason. I've been trying to get him to read it ever since then. And I know he would like it. He would enjoy the series very much. Why won't you read it, though? I'm going to put you on the spot here.
No.
Why don't you want to read Bone? Are you afraid that it's going to scare you again, or are you just not interested?
Not interested.
But why?
Not interested.
It's cartoony fun.
I don't know.
Some people call it the greatest comic book of all time.
That's not true.
I bet you it's on some people's lists of best comic book of all time.
Okay, it's not on yours.
No, well, I'll also in my defense, I haven't finished the series because I've been waiting on a certain someone to finish it with me. Because that's the thing too, is I had never read Bone before I started reading it with Riley. Because from the day he was born, I've been reading him stories at night, whether it be books or comics. I was trying to do comics as much as possible to try to brainwash him. Like we were reading like classic Silver Age Marvel for a long time. Silver Age Doom Patrol you like though. Okay. Yeah. But so then Bone was an obvious choice of an all ages story, and I hadn't read it before, so I was like, knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I could finally read Bone, and my son will enjoy it. But you're gonna read Bone sometime. It'll probably be Riley will probably read Bone when he's like 25 and has a best friend or a college professor or a partner, someone that tells him like, this is my favorite thing I've ever read. And he'll be like, okay, I'll read it. And he'll love it and enjoy it. And he'll come visit me on the holidays and say, Dad, I read Bone finally and I loved it. And then I'm going to knock him out. I don't know. Walking Dead should be an everyone bookshelf and Pacers are the worst. Those are 2 false things I've never said. How do I, here's the record. Let's set the record straight. Oh, here's Oreo. Nope, she's down. Riley, tell everybody, based on our conversations, how I feel about Robert Kirkman's writing.
Well, there's one time when I was like my 3rd or 4th video on Hey Kids Comics. I was waiting for my dad to finish up a video so I could do mine after. And it was this, what was it even called?
Firepower. That
book. And he was talking bad about it. And I said, don't put that on your video or on your YouTube channel. And he said, okay.
Yeah, you said, Dad, you're really mean about the comic.
Yeah.
And I said, really? I thought I was trying to be like fair, but like not too negative. I was trying to like.
You were being 100% negative.
I did not say anything negative about the artwork, though. Chris Samney is a tremendous artist. The writing, though. So there, you have it on record. What I say on here is the same thing I say at home. But what Josh is referring to is that on the Evergreen show, I voted for The Walking Dead, which is written by Robert Kirkman, to be an Evergreen comic.
What's that?
Evergreen comic.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went on Near Mint Condition, that show that I did a few weeks ago, Evergreen means it's always in print. So you can go into a comic book shop at any time and buy this. If you're like, I need to buy Walking Dead, you can walk into a comic shop and buy it.
Pick yokai. Yokai's never in comic book places.
Well, because the idea is that you want to pick things that sell well. And I've only known one person my entire life that's like yokai.
I'm sure some people in the
No, I asked
comments-
if anybody here ever watched yokai or enjoyed Yokai Watch, and none of them. I think you're fighting an uphill battle on that one. But I voted for Walking Dead because it's a very popular comic. It's a lot of people's first comic they ever read because they like the TV show. So I said, yes, it should be in print at all times. With the caveat.
You sold the book.
I did. I sold all my Walking Dead books. Because I was trying to enjoy it. Everyone talked about, I like zombie comics. I like horror comics. Everyone talked about how great it was. So I read it and it was
Right
okay.
now, the Pacers are the worst because they're not doing very well. But the Pacers are not the worst.
Who's the worst?
Huh?
Who's the worst team in the NBA?
We're tied with the Wizards, aren't we?
Yeah. Who's your least favorite team in the NBA?
That'll have to go to the OKC.
Oh, really? Not the Celtics? Not the
They're
Knicks?
second.
Ooh, Bunk. Where's Bunkmaster B? He's a big Celtics fan. I don't think he's...
Actually, no, they're third. Knicks are second.
Okay.
Knicks are dirty.
For Little Bird. Oh, wait, what'd you say? Oh, for the Deluxe on Little Bird. Okay. Thank you. He was sending me a super chat so I can put some money towards Little Bird's Deluxe Edition. I love Bone. Highly recommend it. Josh is a cartoonist, by the way. He drew... I think they're down there. The Bang Ballad of the Tiger comics that I did. Or I did a video on. So here's a cartoonist recommending Bone to you. I need to go, Taylor. I need to pick up my wife in the hospital, hug your loved ones, and have a great Thanksgiving. You too, Dana. Thank you for joining me. Is she okay? Yes. Also, I hope your wife is okay. Let us know the status on that. Hopefully it's just a routine thing, perhaps. Doctor's appointment. Oh, there we go. Here's the update. She will be. Just a bit of recovery. Thanks for asking. Okay, good. Good news. Good news. Fake Indy 11 fan as well.
You don't even watch them.
I don't. I'm not a big soccer fan.
You're a huge.
Dana,
football
sorry to hear.
fan.
Hope your wife is on the mend. Hope she gets better soon. Tell her that a bunch of nerds wishing her well. What part of Colorado? I was born in Pueblo, Colorado. My dad was in the Army, so he moved around a bunch as a kid. So I was born in Pueblo, Colorado. Lived there for 2 years. I have since gone back in my teen years when I was backpacking in Boy Scouts, but I don't recognize it because I was only 2. Then we moved to Utah, and then Texas, and then Virginia, and then
You did live
Indiana.
in Utah, so
I did live in Utah. I just wasn't born there. Will do, Josh. Thank you. Colorado, that is in the middle of nowhere. OMG, Taylor is a golf. I'm not. Do you see my hat? Riley was teasing me about the other day. This is a Goodwill find. I don't watch golf. My personal hell would be that golf was the only sport I can watch on TV ever again. I like playing miniature golf though. Miniature golf's fun.
you got 15 on that one
But who won the match?
by like 5.
Yeah. Have you ever beat me in mini golf?
I'm sure I have.
I don't think so, buddy. Low hit, thank you for joining me. Hi, Riley. I'm the guy who is concerned about your college education based on your dad's spending habits. Don't worry, we got your back. He's always telling me I buy too many books.
I
take it back, Riley. Don't read Calvin and Hobbes. I'm starting to think you're right. About what? Oh, snap, Cincinnati. Just played Miami. Wait for that game again and go see Messi. Oh, are you... Fonz, I know you watch a lot of the good soccer over in Europe. Do you watch the MLS, though? Isn't that like the minor league based, talent? In the meantime, read some comics. Bone is one of my favorites. The Lord of the Locust isn't that bad. I promise it is such a fun experience. So Bone is one of his favorite comics of all time.
Cool.
And possibly inspired him to be a cartoonist and make his own comics, which is something that you aspire to do. Yeah, little hit. Try DC Court by Tom Taylor. Riley will like that. I do want to get him to read that. He's over petting his cat right now. Because he likes Tom Taylor's The Deep. Some of you guys might not even know this, but Tom Taylor wrote this comic book back in the day before his DC comics and whatnot called The Deep. And then it got turned into a Netflix TV series. And that's like one of Riley's favorite TV shows of all time. But they just ended it. They haven't finished it. It just got, I don't know if it got canceled or whatnot. And The Deep comic book, they only did like enough to cover like the first season in comic book form. And so Tom Taylor wrote that.
I think like the first 3 episodes.
Oh, yeah. So Tom Taylor wrote that, and Riley's been trying to get Tom Taylor to finish The Deep. But he might enjoy DC Court. It's written by, it's an all ages comic, Riley. The version in your head is the way worse than what's on the page, I promise you. Kitty, kitty. Children of the Round Table is what Court stands for.
I know. I want to read.
Weird, the sound cutting out. Didn't I hear Taylor praising Walking Dead? Oh, come on. Geo, there's a dude named Geo loves yokai. Well, he likes yokai, like the ghost of in Japanese folklore, but does he watch Yokai Watch? It was the show I was referring to. Robert Kirkman comics are awesome. Don't believe your dad. Okay. You know what, though? I wouldn't be shocked if you try out Robert Kirkman comics because, in spite of me, because you would think my opinions are lame. I think they are down there on the floor. No, on the shelf over here. Riley just moved them.
What?
Those books he just moved, are they on the floor?
No.
Josh thinks I put his comics on the floor that he drew. A good YA comic series that you might like is Lightfall series by Tom Probert. It's a fun fantasy adventure story. Lightfall by Tom Probert.
Actually, yes, they are on the floor.
Don't lie to him. Lightfall by Tom Probert. How's this look? I never heard of this, but this guy's recommending it, Riley. Oh, there's a box set. There's a 3-volume box set. Looks like the series is 4 volumes, though. That's what it looks like.
Oh.
It's got some Studio Ghibli kind of vibes to it, a little bit. He seems interested, Chris. You might have actually got him interested in me trying to get him interested in a comic is like pulling teeth. Do you guys like absolute comics from DC? Well, Michael, thank you for joining me. I've not read any yet. The ones that I'm most interested in are the Martian Manhunter and the New Gods. Is the New Gods? No, that's an absolute. The New Gods by Ram V. That's not an absolute comic. So Martian Manhunter is the one I want to read the most. I grew up in Littleton, Colorado. Awesome. I don't know where that is in conjunction with Pueblo. I don't know much. I know Denver is somewhat close to Pueblo, but I don't know. I've never been to Colorado, but the 2 years I lived there early in life, and then the one time I went backpacking. I'm banning Harvey Picar's Ghost. Calvin Hobbes is amazing. The Last Pick by Jason Woles is also good. It's a dystopian science fiction series. Let's look up this one. The Last Pick. You didn't know you were going to come on here and get recommendations, did you?
How are you? Come here.
He's always asking for recommendations on his, when he does a series of Hey Kids Comics with me on those videos. But we don't get any comments on those, so this is good. Oh, this has 3 volumes to it, Riley. Riley. You're abandoning me. How's this look? 3 years ago, aliens invaded Earth and abducted everyone they deemed awful. Or useful, sorry. Everyone they deemed useful. The only ones spared were those too young, too old, or too disabled of value. Living on Earth under the aliens' harsh authoritarian rule, humanity's rejects do their best to survive. Their captors never consider them a threat until now. What do you think?
That sounds interesting.
All right. So you got 2 on the list from Chris Brogan. Thank you for the recommendations. Bone is wonderful, especially the colored versions. Those are what we have. We have the Scholastic volumes. We only have volumes 1, 2.
No, you don't have volume 1.
I got the hardcover, the weird hardcover.
Oh, yeah.
So 1, 2, and 5 or something? Don't we have like an odd volume?
I think so.
Yeah. So we need to still put it together, the run. I love Bone so much. I made a video for Omar. Do you see all the praise for Bone? I watched some of the games since there are some players I like to catch up on. Oh, like Messi. I dropped Walking Dead after chapter 5 in the compendium. I did not really like any of the characters. I read all the way. I think half the series. I read the deluxe volume 8 or 9. Because I got all 8 or 9 volumes of the deluxe hardcovers in a lot on eBay for like $20. It was insane. So I was like, okay, I can finally read Walking Dead. And then I read all of them, and I was just like the soap opera parts were not. There weren't enough of that to me, but then there also wasn't enough blood and guts and gore. Like it was just the balance was always off for me.
I don't like blood, guts, and gore.
You don't. First, my power goes off. Now my phone internet is spotty. What a nightmare. When are we getting Taylor's top 10 floor comics? New Gods Rules. Is that absolute, though? When are you going to try Marco Malou and Delilah Dirk? I think I showed Riley this series when you suggested it last time. I wanted to ask now on air what he thinks of it. Did I spell that right? It's Magoo, isn't it? Not Malou?
I'm coming.
She doesn't like to be picked up.
Well, I get that. She's my cat.
What is it? Josh? Marco, Malou, and Delilah Dirk. I think do you have a typo in there? I'm not finding it on Amazon anymore. Marco, Malou, Delilah Dirk. Oh, Delilah Dirk is a different series. What's the name of that Marco series? I know you told me about it before. I'm spelling it wrong, I think, obviously. I can understand not being interested in comics that are impressed upon you as a must-read. For a while, for whatever reason, I never touched Dan Clow's comics until a few years ago. I love them now. Yeah, I get that, Wes. Like, I had the same. I think I've gotten better about it, but especially like in back in my teen years and early 20s, when someone would be like, "This is the greatest movie of all time, you have to watch it," or "This is the greatest band of all time, you have to listen to this album."
Or Dragon Ball is the best anime of all time.
I don't know if anybody said it was the best, but I was not a fan of that. But like, you have like the expectation then that this is gonna be the greatest thing you've ever watched or read or listened to, and then like, if your expectation is up here and it even goes up, like even like it this much, you're still disappointed. So I get that for sure. But I don't think it's Riley's problem. I think Riley's problem is he thinks anything I like is lame. Oreo greater than Taylor. I think the boy's right. He loves your cat, Oreo. I'm about to get off work for the holiday, planning on running some home to catch on some Stranger Things because I've forgotten how it left off. I think there's a recap or something, but I've not watched Stranger Things yet either, so no spoilers, please. The new season just dropped today. Riley didn't like to get to Rockjaw and Bone. Didn't get to Rockjaw and Bone. I forget where we left off. It was only...
What's Rockjaw?
I think it's one of the story arcs.
Oh.
I think it's like a Bunkmaster B. Oh my gosh. Taylor's doing a live stream and talking NBA. No one besides James bothered to tell me about this. You're all going on my list. Do you want to tell Bunkmaster B how you feel about the Boston Celtics?
They are my third least favorite out of, 30 teams?
Yeah. Riley's not a fan of Boston Celtics. So much so, Bunkmaster, he's a big Celtics fan, by the way, that he refuses to even play as them when we play NBA 2K.
Yeah.
We're doing like a playoff tournament with the all-time teams, and I beat him. I'm on the bracket, so then he was forced to have to play at the Celtics, and he stopped. He refused.
Hold on. No, I didn't refuse. I refused to play with the Celtics, not refuse to play anymore.
That's what I meant.
I played with the Bucks and Celtics because those are my two least favorite teams at that point. Now it's OKC and Knicks. So I played with the Bucks, and I got completely crushed in the first two. So I just threw up half court shots with Giannis, and somehow I made a couple of them. And he beat me 4-0 on that.
Wait,
one.
where are the Bucks on your least or most hated list? Number 4?
Probably.
Oh. How do you feel about Miles Turner?
Okay, he is number 1 least favorite on
Players? Your least favorite player is Miles Turner? Wow. Thank you for chatting. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Michael. Thought you had work. You had to come on for the NBA chat. I'm waiting for The Walking Dead in compact version. That is coming out soon, I think, right? Thank you, MZ, for joining me. Riley, have you read any EC comics yet? They're these comics.
Read all of them.
He has not. He will one day, I think. Maybe if he pulls them off my shelves. I have a rule with Riley. I'm very much of the parenting method that I don't think you should like tell your kids not to touch your books and things. Like people that are like, my kids are not allowed in my hobby room or my office or my man cave or whatever. I feel like you're only doing a disservice and you're only going to make your kids hate comics. So I have this rule with Riley that he can read any of my books on my shelves as long as he asks me first if it's appropriate or not. That's the only reason why I would not let him read a book. So if he pulls off an omnibus, an absolute edition, I don't care. As long as it's appropriate, he can pick it up and read it. I trust him with the book. I don't care if it's not going to get damaged.
Bleed my nose on it.
He did have a nosebleed on a comic once on one of my epic collections, but that's a different story. But even still, I still trust you with my books. So he has access to my entire collection as long as it's appropriate. He just has to ask me first. Like, hey, this book
on
looks...
most of the books, because some I know are appropriate or inappropriate.
Right. But so I invite the idea of him just going to my shelves and be like, hey, this looks interesting. Dad, can I read this?
Oh, yeah.
But he never does. I am working. It is Malou. I tried to find it on Amazon. I couldn't find it. Hi, Taylor. Thank you, Sketchy Got Hands. Marco Malou. I thought I found it on Amazon before. I'll look for it again. Lightfall is 3 books right now. The 4th comes out in April. He always loves a good series when he has to anticipate the next book.
No, actually, I hate anticipating the book.
Well, right, but like it gives you something to look forward to. He does this every Wednesday at noon and often talks about basketball. Yes, Bunkmaster. Even when the Pacers are 2-13. Oh, Bunkmaster's happy to find out that the Celtics
record?
3rd least. Hey, we're not last.
Huh?
He's happy that the Celtics are not your least favorite.
Well, that goes to the OKC.
Why do you hate OKC the most? Just because they beat Indiana?
Well, partially, but also they're very dirty sometimes.
They flop a lot. I don't know if it's call them dirty. Well, I guess who's their one player that was Lou Dort?
Yeah.
Lou Dort. He annoys me. The Celtics are currently 9-8. They're 10th. But remember, Tatum's hurt. Tatum fell under the same curse that Haliburton fell under.
And somehow he's coming back for the playoffs.
Potentially. We don't know if officially or not. 3 Thieves by Scott Chandler is also a fun series. Okay, we got another one to look up. Maybe these are some you can look up and add to your list. Ooh, I like the cover designs on these. Oh, these look like a fun adventure comics. What? What are you looking at? Oh, I know. Do you have somewhere to go?
No.
Okay. These look fun, though. What do you think?
They look like I'll try it.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe some of these aren't Hoopla. We can give it a shot, right? You try it out first and see if you want to add it to your list. Not good enough to be last. Wesley Griffith. Oh, I also wanted to recommend a basketball manga to you. It's called Harlem Beat. I haven't read it in many years, but I've never heard of that one. I've always hear when people talk about basketball manga, I always hear Slam Dunk. Riley does love Dragon Hoops by Jean Lewin Yang. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take your thunder.
Well, you stole it out of my mouth.
Your Oklahoma City Thunder. Harlem Beat. Is this all ages? 29 volumes. You'd be all over this if it's appropriate, really. It's manga. It's basketball. It is grade level 4 to 6. We're going to look into that.
Hold on.
What?
Go back.
I don't know if they have the back cover on there.
Yeah, they don't.
I like the artwork though. We'll look into it. That's a great option though. Riley, so he loves Dragon Hoops, and I think he would love more basketball comics, right? Or manga. With the way they're playing this season, ISO ball, no ball movement, I kind of feel the same way. Also, I used to play as the Pacers back in NBA Jam, Rick Smits for jams, Reggie for corner threes. You didn't play as Detlef Schrempf? No, I'm with you though.
No, what's his name?
Who?
The guy that I have 7 basketball cards of.
Vern Fleming?
Oh.
He wasn't on the list though. I mean, on that game, I don't think.
I know.
Vern Fleming's an old favorite of ours to joke about. Commandy, he might like that. I think he would if he were to read a Jack Kirby comic that he might enjoy. Commandy could be it. He read Devil Dinosaur, which then got him into, or maybe I don't know whichever one he read first.
I read Moon Girl first.
Oh, okay. He read Moon Girl first. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is an awesome comic. I recommend that for parents and for parents and kids. I enjoy it myself. The artwork and the stories have a lot of fun.
Probably like 10 plus.
Age?
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know.
I don't know. Read it. Obviously, I always tell parents read the books first, but it's a fun one. I spilled coffee on my Incal Black and White hardcover edition. Blood would have been cooler. That would have been cool. But like Black, White, and Blood. I haven't picked up the Incal Black and White edition. I would like to own it, but it's a little pricey. And I try not to own multiple versions of books as much as I can. Lightfall is 100% fantastic for your boy. Well, there you go. You got another recommendation. I follow WNBA more than NBA now. Hey, WNBA, the Indiana Fever, they made it to the Eastern Finals last year.
Somehow.
Without like 4 of their starters. And then their 5th starter got hurt in that game, and they still took the Liberty, I think, to overtime. Narco Malou. Now you're saying it's Narco Malou. You give me a link, though. I'll look it up. I do want to show Riley that. My kid really likes the Teen Titans Go comics. Picked up the slipcase from Ollie's for next to nothing. Have you read you've read a couple Teen Titans Go?
Yeah, I read the Dungeons and Dragons one.
Yeah.
But they were long and they weren't hugely to my liking.
Okay. Big Tiny Titans fan though. Smurfs. Would you read Smurfs comics?
I mean, I've watched the show, so probably.
Get some smurfing Smurfs. You would? Josh, might be why he's been trying to get me to read Smurfs. My tattered copy of the first Sin City trade has a 20-something-year-old nosebleed stain somewhere on it. It's the only part of the book in color. That's funny. How is Hoopla? Hoopla is great. I love that app. It's where'd my slipper go? It's tremendous to be able to try comics first before you buy them. And they have a lot of stuff on there. Like Image puts everything Image Comics on there.
Except for kids' books.
Well, for kids' comics, they don't have a lot. But
then you go to Libby.
Yeah, Libby might have. Libby is another app. But Hoopla, and all you have to do is go to your library, if they're connected to the Hoopla, which I think a lot of them are losing right now because they're losing funding or whatever, but that's a whole political conversation. But they have Dark Horse puts most of their stuff on there. DC and Marvel have been putting a lot of their modern stuff on there. And even Marvel puts some epic collections on there, which is cool. And Dark Horse puts all their manga on there, which is cool. So there is some manga on there as well. I think it's a great app, though, especially if you want to try something out before buying. Try before you buy. Oni Baba Yaga, thank you so much again for another super chat. If you want your kids to like something, you need to take a page out of The Neverending Story. My friend, you know. Ooh, we need to watch that movie.
What?
The Neverending Story.
Sure.
With a Treyu? No?
Unless it's a trick and it's Spaceballs, then no.
What was the other movie you hated? Willow, which I didn't like that much either. One day Riley was homesick from school, and I never watched Willow before. My brother loves it, my older brother. So I was like, let's watch this movie. Riley hated it more than I did, but it was like torture for him.
I had to force myself to sleep.
It was not great.
I was screaming the whole time.
He's like, can we stop watching this? I'm like, well, I have to see how it ends now. I can't just turn it off. Wrestling comic that Bunkmaster B hasn't read. Ooh. Wow, I haven't tried Vern Fleming's name in forever. Or I haven't heard Vern Fleming's name in forever. I love Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur. So the Vern Fleming story, Riley got like he went to an Indiana Pacers game and bought like they have like little packs of like Pacers cards. Like they're actually the trading card packs, but they pulled all the Pacers out and then packed them together. So it's like from a number of different years, all these different card series. And Vern Fleming was in there like 7 times. And he's just like, who's Vern Fleming? Because he had never heard of him before. And I didn't know much about him, to be honest, either.
And then now my dad says randomly, guess what, Riley? And then he says, and I say what? And he says Vern Fleming in my ear.
I say, who's Vern Fleming? Vern Fleming's a little bit before my time in basketball because like my time watching basketball is like early to mid 90s. And Vern Fleming was kind of on his way out at that point. Taylor, it's Mobius. Not good enough for 2, I see. Oh, come on.
What?
I love Mobius. He's saying I should own 2 versions of the same book. Oh. Very excited to see what happens to the Fever. Yes, me too. Caitlin Clark is going to take him. You know, next year, Caitlin Clark comes back for the Fever. Halliburton comes back for the Pacers. We're looking at a possibility for a double championship in Indiana basketball.
Next year.
Next season, yes. Wow, fake Indy Fever fan as well. This just keeps getting bigger. Wait, I watched the Fever.
Not much.
Not as much as the Pacers. I just read Din from Hoopla.
How many do you watch?
Din is not for kids. Not enough.
Year.
I watch more in the last few years than I have ever. My mom is
at least watches half of one a year, and that's during March Madness.
Wait, the Fever?
Yeah.
That's not March Madness.
I know, but you're waiting for another thing to come on.
The Pacers are on 4 times a week. I can't dedicate 7 days a week to basketball.
Why not?
I don't know. I watch your basketball games too. That's a lot. Taylor's behind. The library won the court case. Funding returned. Oh, thank you, Josh. That's great news. Hoopla is a great place to read the recently released and excellent more. Wait. Check it out, chat. The series is called More Weight. I got the Spectrum. I think it's upstairs. Bunk off based off your recommendation. I would check out if the library offers comics. Plus, it has comics for all ages, unlimited roots. This book is not for you. Willow's classic. Boo. Oh. You guys need to put respect on Mad Mardigan's name. Willow. Oh, wow. There's a lot of Willow fans in here. Sorry, guys. That's great to hear, Bunkmaster. I definitely want to check out More Weight.
Oh, another one I don't like. 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
20,000 Leagues.
Whatever.
And you did like the movie.
No, I didn't.
All right, let's get to some mail that I received. So I got Thunder Beast by Wesley Griffith. He sent me this. It's a thicker trade paperback that he has on his web shop. So you can look forward to a review for that one. I got THB by Paul Pope. I have to say, first of all, 23rd Street Publishing, they refuse to put their books into comic book shops. I don't know why. Comic book shops could get them, but they have to order it through the book market. Very strange. So none of the online retailers like PBC or IST or CGN had this. And they also didn't have Jerome, which is another book by the same publisher. It's getting a lot of praise this year by Jesse Lonergan, one of my favorite cartoonists. So these are both hard to obtain if you only shop at comic shops. And also, THB, this has been a long-awaited book that's come out. Paul Pope, it's his 90s alternative one-man anthology series. Or not even anthology, sorry, one-man series, I don't know. 90s alternative series. And people have been begging for it to be collected for years, myself included. And finally, it's going to get collected. It's going to be 3 volumes in this series, these trade paperbacks. And I'm annoyed because there are no covers in this book at all. So the great THB covers that we all know and recognize are not even included at all in any sort of format. Not in black and white, not in a thumbnail, nothing. There's no chapter breaks either. I think he's collated this to where he's kind of spiced things around. So maybe the issues wouldn't match up exactly, but still no chapter breaks. You guys know how I feel about that. Robert Kirkman is also anti-chapter breaks for some reason. And there's no back matter.
That's my dad's least favorite thing in the whole universe.
Yes, chapter breaks with collected editions. Man, my beard is out of control today. But there's an introduction, a new introduction by Paul Pope, but that's it. So I figured, like, with this being like highly anticipated, people have been looking forward to this for years, and it kind of came with a thud. I don't know if he plans on like a deluxe edition later on that has more stuff in it, but disappointing nonetheless. I did finally
take my bookmark.
Probably. I did finally get this. This is the one Simon Hanselman collection I don't own, and it's his art book. Simon Hanselman, you know, did I cover up your face? Is that it?
Yeah.
Simon Hanselman appears in the introduction of my videos. You know, I'm a big fan of his, and I did a video on Halloween of all his books. So this is a really cool art book put out by Mansion Press from France, and he has really good painted, like he has a really cool painted style. The coolest thing about this book is that he puts in little author notes about the pieces that he does. So I really love art books that also have some anecdotes. I'll get to them. Anecdotes in them as well from the artist. And then I picked up this. This is one I've been wanting to pick up for a long time. This is Grand Electric Thought Power Mother, which is a wild name. It's a hardcover put out by, is it Apologetically Perfectly Acceptable? That's what it is called. By Lael Westvind. Are you bored?
No.
Okay, I was going to say you can leave if you want. You just have to say goodbye to everybody. This is a cool hardcover, some really cool psychedelic artwork. And then I got this. I know Harvey Picar's Ghost picked this up. This is the 4th volume of. Are you leaving? Oh, I was going to say say goodbye if you're going to leave. Of You Will Own Nothing and Be Happy. Is that what it's called? Yeah, You'll Own Nothing and You Will Be Happy. This is the zombie comic from Simon Hanselman, he calls it. And really great presentation and packaging. This is how you present a comic book. The cover stock and paper quality is great. It's even got a comic strip on the back, which I always love. It's very Dan Clowsian. But look at this. So it has like this belly band on it, like on the comic, and you pull it off. Nice and fancy, right? But there's a comic strip on the inside of it. Look at that. What a cool little idea. And then included also is this little pamphlet to join the Werewolf Jones summer camp. So I have the first issue of this series, and this is the 4th issue. I think Harvey Picar's Ghost said he's going to try to hook me up with issues number 2 and 3, perhaps. I still need to get with him on that. Because I do want to read this. It's Simon Hanselman's new series that he's working on. And I haven't read, so I didn't read issue 4 yet, because it's like I said, I need to read the next 2. But I did read the back matter, which, look at that. He puts back matter in a single issue. Eat your heart out, Paul Pope. And like all the text. And it's enthralling. I could read Simon Hanselman waffle a bit. He calls it waffling. He's Australian. About anything for years. Like I could read like 100 pages of this. So interesting. And it's very nihilistic but happy and optimistic in a way. I think that's the last. Yeah. Then I got 3 issues of Lose. Michael DeForge. Everyone knows I love Michael DeForge's work. And these are never going to be collected, according to Michael DeForge. He did 7 issues of this. This is his one-man anthology. I'm trying to cover you up. And this is issues 4. Is it 4, 6, and 7? 4, 6, and 7. That's what it is. Issues 4, 6, and 7. Look. 6, 7. What am I supposed to do? So issues 4, 6, and 7. So I need issues 1, 3, 5,
2,
and 2. Yeah, thank you. That's it. That's all I got for the week.
An 8.
Huh?
An 8.
No, it stopped at 7.
Oh.
But does anybody have every issue of Lose? I'm trying to be a Michael DeForge completist because he's one of my favorite cartoonists. and so I need to pick up those. I think issue 2 is really hard to find. What are you guys talking about here? Boo, boo, willow, willow, willow. Okay. Yes, glad you're checking out Spectrum. I think you'll dig it. And yes, the graphic novel is called More Weight. It's about the Salem witch trial. Oh, that's intriguing. Spectrum. So Chisholm, the artist, actually hit me up on TikTok. I was doing some TikTok videos, and he hit me up and said, "Hey, like, based on the comics that you're showing off, I think you would dig Spectrum." And then I thought, I think that's the comic that Bunkmaster B was talking about when I was on those Near Make Edition shows with him. So then I still need to read it, though. I will read it before the end of the year, because I know the deluxe hardcover is coming out next year. Krogan Adventures is another kids series. Krogan Adventures. That sounds familiar. Krogan Adventure. Is that the one you're pointing at, Ryla? You're pointing at a comment.
No, Court.
Huh?
Court.
Court?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, I recognize this. Chris Schweizer. I think he did some stuff with Art Baltazar. That name looks familiar. Are you tired?
My head hurts.
Oh, you can leave. Do you want to leave? I'm about to close out the show. Soon, I mean. Yeah, I'm seeing him at Mice next week. Ooh. Drome is excellent. Reading at Jesse's Table was one of the highlights of Heroes Con for me. Ooh. I'm excited to dive into it. I'm a big fan of Jesse Lonergan from Arca. Arca? Is that what it's called? Hedra. I'm trying to think what the other one is that I've read from him. I can't remember. I'm seeing Jesse next week. You're seeing Jesse Lonergan next week. Here's where you can buy Thunder Beast by Wesley Griffith. I ordered THB from Target, and they're buy two, get one free. Krogan is a fun series. The Target one?
Yeah.
Oh, why? You want to buy comics on Target?
No,
Oh.
I'm showing you.
Ouch. So what you're saying is I need to buy all these and then rework them custom binds with Yes.
What?
The THB. I kind of want to collect the THB single issues by themselves too, but they're so pricey on eBay. Like they go for like, I think the cheapest single issue of THB is like $20 on eBay. So they're crazy expensive.
The Beyblade Tonkabon from like the 1990s is like $78.
That's the Amazon pricing though. Okay. Have you looked on eBay?
No.
Okay. I knew the creator and owner original page from it. Hope you dig it. Oh, Krogan's Adventures. Chris Schweizer. After Lady Death. I did. He also told Chris that I like the series at Heroes Con. I have a limited edition of the Simon Hanselman art book. It's way better. So the limited edition, yes, that's way out of print and even pricier though. I like the design of this book better though. The limited edition one is like a kind of plainish looking black cover. But I do know it has like 20 more pages in it, doesn't it? Still great either way. Perfectly Acceptable Press is an amazing publisher. You should always keep an eye on them. I do need to, because there's some other books they did. Once I got this book in, I looked up some of their other books they put out, and they all looked very interesting to me. The OG Manga Chat crew all had belly bands on their last comics. Nate, Simon, and Josh. Oh, all right. So the belly bands is a Manga Chat thing. Did you get the mini zine that came out at the same time? Oh, yes, I did. Where did I put that? I got it. It's like it was a zine that he'd put out for the 10-year anniversary of Mega Hex. Yeah, I got that. I think it might be upstairs still. I read it the other day. It's really, really good. The funniest parts though are I love hearing because Jack Cohen is his wife. I love hearing her opinion on his comics because he always talks about how she like hates him and she's like grossed out by him. Not hates him, but she's just like, really? Like, I don't understand. But the rant that Simon went on at the end of that zine about how people were like I actually live this life. Like, this is my real life. I'm not and so if you want to call me an edgelord or whatever, then I don't know. He had a much more eloquent way of putting it though. But yes, I got that. Chris.
No.
What? Oh, I wish you could return to the series. So much fun. That Chris is so much fun. Bunkmaster B, driving Riley nuts.
By the way, it's spelled 6 hashtag or not hashtag
Dash?
-7.
Oh, so you're correcting him now?
Sure.
Because you love it so much?
No. I did an essay about it stupidly.
Oh, yeah, it's true. His teacher had him write a 67-word essay about it.
In 6 or 7 minutes, and it had to be exactly 67 words on the explanation on how 67 started. And I got $67, like school.
The school cash. Good luck on getting Lose #1. I know. It's a long venture, Harvey. I'm going to find it one day, though. I'm not expecting to slap down a bunch of money for it. I'm going to find it for a good deal. Yeah, Dave Chisholm is pretty active on socials. He's been on the comments on my videos a few times. Really good guy. He also did Plague House this year from Oni Press. That one looked awesome. The cover especially grabbed my attention. Man's Best. Yes, that's the other Lonergan that I read. Thank you. My Dave Chisholm commission of art, Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, is one of my favorites. It hangs right above my turntable. That's cool. That's awesome. He does such a great job depicting music. Grab a page of Spectrum from him. Super reasonably priced. Oh, someone else said $67.
No.
Yeah, Josh, that would be fun. All right, so now I'm going to get to my last minute plugs. Everyone put your last minute comments in the chat, and I'll address those after my plugs. Everyone do some Black Friday shopping over at Paint-A-Bong Comics this weekend, though. You could shop over there using my promo code Taylor Talks Comics, all one word, to save $2 off of your order. Or if you're putting a larger order in for the Black Friday savings, you're going to buy a bunch of awesome comics and graphic novels for your loved ones. Use my other promo code TTC, ship it together. That's TTC, ship it together, all one word. Save 5% off of your order that way. You save money on comics. I get a little bit of kickback for the channel. We all win. And these also, both of those stack on top of their Black Friday savings. So they have a bunch of books that are almost 50% off or close to 50% off. Jack Kirby just fell. And you could stack these savings on top of those, which is really cool. And then smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below. Super chats are always welcome and super appreciated. Big thanks to Oni Baba Yaga for the super chats today. They were greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate that. And then let's get to the last minute chats, and then we'll get out of here. Hey, Taylor, do you have Jack Kirby's Silver Star hardcover? I can't seem to find a review on YouTube. Can you do one? Raphael, thank you for joining me. I don't. Obviously, everyone knows I love Jack Kirby, my favorite comic book artist of all time. The period of his career, though, that I have the least amount of material from is his 80s stuff. So I have stuff from the Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, all the way leading up into the early 80s. So like Silver Star I don't have, and Captain Victory is another one I'm missing stuff from. I got Rat God off Hoopla, so take that win, Taylor. Did you read it and enjoy it? I still need to pick that up. It came out last week, I think. Here's my Discord. Yes, everyone, if you want to talk comics with us over on Discord, you can join us over there. How come there aren't any Fantagraphics comics in the PBC Black Friday sale? Bunk, I am trying to fix that. I need to get on that because Jake and JP over there reached out to me and drawing blanks here. Mitch over Omnibuddy to try to spruce up their lesser known publishers, the smaller publishers' content and books up there. So we're working on it. I'm going to try to curate a little section over there for them. The Hands-On Minizine is a purple one, right? Yeah, with like the Japanese writing on it, and Al's face is on it with his eyes closed. I wish I had it. I thought I had it with my book, but I don't know where it went. It might be in my backpack upstairs. Yeah. It's upstairs somewhere. JP doesn't think it would sell? No, it's not that, because he wouldn't stock it in the warehouse, but he would just have it available to order. So there's no risk for him. If you want it, you order it. You just have to wait a little bit longer for it. The stream slipped my mind. I'm just not joining. Well, FDO, thank you for joining me anyways. And you can always go back and watch the replay. Take care, Riley, Taylor, chat. Have a nice rest of your days. I hope Dark Horse redo the EC archives to match what they did with the Moon Girl. I agree. That would be awesome. I would heavily consider collecting them that way if they were reprinted the same way Moon Girl was.
What do you mean?
That's a different Moon Girl. They're scanned from the original comics rather than recolored modern coloring. I have the Silver Star hardcover, and I really love the art, the way the book is. Does it collect everything Kirby did? First Kings for Silver Star? Because I know there's a lot of those like Captain Victory collections and things out there that are people that did stuff after Kirby, and I always get confused of what to pick up. I probably just wanted to go single issue route. But that's it for the show, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to Riley for joining me as well as a co-host. Owen is here only for you, it says on the last comment. Maybe he could join me again in the future when he doesn't have school.
Christmas break.
The Silver Star hardcover is all Kirby. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'll hunt that down then. Christmas break. You want to come back?
Sure.
You seem like you had a great time.
I'm tired.
He's tired. All right. Thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep talking comics.